Alright, there we go. Just getting the stream all pulled up. On the laptop, what am I standing on? Oh. Got a wood chair over here. Alright, so yesterday, got in, I was doing some work over here. This is going to be my mini bike entrance. A bit excessive, but it's been pretty fun trying to sort that out. But one thing I need to do real quick is run back. Well, apparently I need to drink. But I need to run back to my other base and grab up that forged iron I got started yesterday. There we go. I want my dude to thirst to death out here. Oh, I got one zombie wandering around over there. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, ended up getting in here, upgraded the lighting on all of this. Kind of like the way it looks. Still need to figure out what I'm going to do with all of these spotlights up top. I think I might keep the ones in the corners where they are and remove the rest, but still trying to sort that out. While I do that, I'm just going to continue working on the rest of this base here. And luckily, the base that I have that forged iron going at is not very far away. Kind of just been using the reinforced iron siding. I like the way it looks when you upgrade it with forged iron, but it does use up a lot, so go see what I have available. Really hope I have some. I didn't even think about that. I hope I have some wood left over at that base. I think I just dropped it all off in the chest. Right. Yeah, day 453, almost 454. So I've only got one day left until the Horde comes. And even though I am working on this base right now, like it's kind of under construction, it should still work out pretty well. I'm pretty sure I could do the Horde there and wouldn't have any issues. The main portion, like the whole defense area and everything, is done, I believe. A few little upgrades here and there. I just hope none of them spawn in that spot where I'm putting in the mini bike entrance. That would be kind of a mess. Come on now. Let's see. Oh, nice. Looks like my marker is still in the right place. There's like a little area that you can kind of skip through the water here. Natural little land bridge. And I believe I missed it. Yeah, it's, oh, I actually moved my marker, that's why. Normally I have it right here. But this will still get us there. You can just take the road in. Good old console fog. The fog is so hardcore. It's better than it was yesterday. I couldn't even see, like, 15 feet in front of me. Trying to like mess with the laptop and drive at the same time, probably not the best of ideas. Yeah, excited that this base is so close to where I'm working on. This is an old base, I don't use this one anymore. It is on my list for remodeling. There's a ton of work that needs to be done to it. But not right now. I need to check this while I'm here. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 9? Okay. That's so weird that they would make it an even number for the width and an odd number for the length. So I need to go adjust the frames I have set up on the other base. My dude's freezing now. There we go. Alright. How much do we already have made? 129? That's probably enough to finish it, honestly. Wait, I can burn this animal fat, can't I? How long does that burn for? Yeah, 30 minutes on 100. I'll do some of that. Might as well just leave that as it is. How long is that going to take? 4 minutes? Okay, that's not bad. Trying to make sure that I have enough. Yeah, I guess if I were in desperate need of some wood, I could actually harvest this tree farm. It's been this way for a while. Probably for like a good 100 or so days in game. I planted it when I was doing like a base preview for this place, and just never ended up harvesting it. So if I am in need, I can just run down here. Grab the door. There we go. Oh, I got someone right there. So I'm just gonna let a little bit of this cook off here. 2.5 minutes, and that should give me plenty. Scrap iron in there. Oh, that's right, I was gonna smelt all of this stuff down. Oh, the brass. I don't need to smelt that down. That should come back to my other base with me. There we go. Need to come through here and grab a lot of this stuff and head back. That's a ways off. So here we are. And my new crafting base is up here. So I've got this spot. It's actually kind of like my Horde defense town. I guess like bunker town or some jazz. So you got like a enormous barbed wire defense. I wanted to test out some different styles on there. Took a prison and turned that into a base. Put another base over here. And then I've got this one right here as well. So that's been kind of fun. Just having them all in the same town, I can kind of just pick and choose what I feel like using for each Horde night. It's generally a good time. Almost done. Yeah, this base needs a lot of work. I kind of want to take all of the dirt out there and make it into concrete. You can't really see the tree farm due to the fog and everything, but I may extend the concrete all the way over to that. And then just all the way around, just kind of flatten out and extend everything so it's not all oddly uneven looking. Clean up some of the grass. This is actually going to be a ton of work that needs to be done for this base. But I think it should look pretty nice once it's all finished up. This was like one of the first, big bases I built. Big for me anyway. Like up until this, I had kind of had like, the basic spite pit design, and that was about it. There we go. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and turn that off, so I should be able to upgrade another 6. I'm just gonna leave that on actually. Next time I come back, if I need to make some more, the resources already be in there. Oops. Don't need to leave a whole lot over here. Like I said, I don't use this base anymore. It's kind of like my go-between when I'm working on this desert base. Alright, boogie on back. Oops. Yeah, whole console minibike kind of struggles with the 45-degree angle ramp there. Yeah, I have high hopes for the new engine. The console's supposed to be getting the update later this year. I'm really hoping we don't get capped at, 10 meters a second on speed? It'll definitely help with all of the traveling around that I do in this game. Almost missed it. There we go. Some zombies chasing me. I don't have time for that. Really love to get this base sorted out here as soon as possible. I am gonna have to do a little bit of figuring out. I forgot that I need to make the length for the drawbridge an odd number. So I might have to readjust a few things on the minibike entrance that I was working on. Oof. Forgotten about that place. You know, I might as well swing through and pick up some gas while I'm at it, right? Well, let's see how many zombies we have to deal with. Just a couple, if they even come over here. Yeah, not much gas. I guess if I really need some gas, I can come wrench all these down. But I still think, I think I still have over 70 barrels in my bike. Oh, he's still standing out here. Just waiting, huh? He's just gonna walk onto the spikes. Go for it, buddy. Good job. Is he dead? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Alright, so... it's one of the main things that I want to do. Oops. Just finish these up. And I really hope I have enough here. Huzzah. Oh, I still got this whole... oh no. I'm definitely not gonna have enough. There it is. Alright. Well, good thing I left some of that iron. You can slowly but surely. I mean, I'll eventually get this done. I think that's the last side. I think everything else is good. What are you doing? You're not gonna make it. That little bugger. Oh, this other guy. Oh yeah, he's dead for sure. Alright, well that's not too bad. How many more do I need? Alright, that's not bad. I need about 200 more forged iron to finish this up. Alright, so let's go grab up our construction supplies, get to work. Oh, I could do 2 more. Take a little bit of that. Don't think I'm gonna need that or that. Take a bit of this with me. Might take that. And I haven't decided what kind of lights I'm gonna end up putting in the mini bike parking. I guess I'll sort that out after I'm done. I also kind of considered possibly like somewhere right here, just maybe right about there, like dropping it straight down and putting in some redwood walls. Or is this just going to be solid concrete? I don't know. Not that important. It's more just like aesthetics. I just need this thing to function first, and then I can worry about the way it looks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's where it's actually going to be. I think that's the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's see here. And I was going to leave this raised, but I might end up dropping it down to right here. Although I already know that right here, I guess I could do it right there. So I need to have a support going across for the drawbridge itself. This is going to be kind of interesting. I've never actually done a design like this for a mini bike entrance. Drop this down in here and see what it looks like. Really? What's blocking that? Oh, it's catching on that. Yes, I think that's going to work out better. Gives it a nice smooth transition. Or else I'd have to put a, I'd end up having to put a ramp on here if I were to leave this standing up. So let's do that. Let's go all the way around here. And drop all these edges down. Nice. I still need to replace the blocks around that hatch as well. I think I'm just going to end up doing those in concrete. And it's like, after I'm done with this, then I actually need to go around and clear out all this grass. It looks awful. That's weird. Like a random ramp just hanging out there. Good times, good times. Been kind of surprised that I haven't really had a wandering horde to deal with while I've been out here digging. I did have a couple dog hordes show up while I was playing yesterday, but that's not too bad. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna look a lot better. Really need to let you build like a lawnmower or a weed whacker or something. Alright. Can I repair that? Yes. You can use your nail gun to repair the sand. Good times. So what I'm looking at here... I think it's right there and there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good. Kind of interested in to see how this is going to look. I guess the only way to test it out is to actually do it, right? Let's see. So max load of 120 and a mass of 10. Okay, so that'll be fine. I can build like 12 frames out without it dropping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's actually one too far now. This is going to be really interesting. I have never done a build like this before. I wonder if they'll collapse if I can connect these two here. Because now you just have a ton of weight hanging off the edge here. Nice. Okay. pretty much right where it needs to be. So it could be right there, yeah. Now I'm gonna put a temporary support in. Helps if I put it in the right spot. I do want to upgrade these and just kind of see what I'm working with here. Might as well go ahead and just upgrade the whole outer ring, because I know I want this set up this way. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Can I just set it right there? I know there's like, it looks like there's a bit of a gap here, and the space is technically taken up by these frames here though. Honestly, that was a lot simpler than I had imagined it would be. I thought I would have to put support down in here underneath it as well. You know what, let's see what happens. For science? Try to grab this top one. It holds. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. That actually works out a lot better than I had imagined it would. So let's just do the same thing over here then. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 2, 5. Oh, reach. There we go. Dude's got a stretch for that one. Oops. Don't want to test the structural integrity too much. It's a bit safer after this all dries. Alrighty. Got a way in, got a way out. I really didn't want to, make this wide enough so that I'd have room to turn around, because that would just exponentially increase the size. So I figured I'd just do a door in and a door out. Now, what I need to figure out is how to place down the glass. Because I can only spread the glass, I think it's like a span of 4. Or like between 2 spaces I can do a span of 8. So this is fine. I'm wondering if I should just kind of like cap this off on this side. It'd be kind of neat to have glass right there though. And this is the main reason why I haven't like nailed all of these frames down, because I have a feeling they're all going to get changed around, moved. How can we do this? How can we do this? You could just leave it. Open air parking garage. Oh yeah, I still need to put the door in here. Well, let's get the glass blocks out and start playing with it a bit. Or not, because I didn't grab them. I might have to go grab some more of those at some point. I think it would look kind of neat to have glass all right here, which means I would have to replace the blocks underneath these with concrete. Let's place a few of these down and see what it looks like. And if I just had it meet up right there. The issue is going to come in this huge center gap. But I do kind of like the way that looks right there. Instead of doing concrete, I wonder what it'd look like to do the redwood blocks under that. I'll leave the beer on my belt. You never know. Kind of interesting how you can reach farther if you crouch. But not far enough. There we go. One of the things I'm still gonna have to work out is lighting. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet. It's kind of nice. These will be upgraded. Right on. I can dig it. I think I might just go with that. Let's do that. Do it. There we go. Yeah, and like as much as I like the look of the redwood blocks, I will be super hyped if we get the paint tool, so that we can actually have some options for color on the base other than concrete, wood, redwood, or steel. I think I may have just figured out how I'm going to do the lighting. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see. I might put in a, basically just make the floor light up. Put some spotlights underneath, like some glass on the floor or something. I don't know, we'll see. Still doing a lot of experimenting with the blocks that we have and different ways to light things. Hey Ethan, how's it going, man? Just sorting out how I want to finish up this mini bike entrance. I think that's gonna work right over here. Just upgrade these and see what we're looking at. This is going to be my mini bike entrance to this base. It's absolutely unnecessary, but I wanted to have a different way in other than just this little hatch here. So I'm going to set this up so I can just like drive down there, and then I'll put in a doorway right here, which will then lead me over to the base. So I should be able to either like come out through the top there, or I can come out here where I will have the mini bike parking. So yeah, not necessary, but I think it looks neat, and it's allowing me to test out a few more ideas on construction and stuff. Hey there, Ascar Pro. How's it going? Just in time for Minibike entrance construction day. See how this goes. But I think that's going to look kind of neat. I still have to figure out how I'm going to make this enormous span. Because really you can only do 8 wide on the glass. And what is this? This is like, I think 18 or something like that. But I do like the way that side looks. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that over here as well. Yeah, this is the first time that I've built a mini bike entrance like this one. I hope it works out. Looks like it should be pretty neat. Yeah, just trying to get some work done. I have the day 455 Horde coming up here in just a bit. I'm going to try to get as much of this done as I can. And if I can seal it off, that would be amazing. So I do not want any zombies spawning over here. I think it's far enough away from where I'll be standing, because I'll be out in the center of this thing over here. So I'll be standing on the top of that, and I think this is far enough away that they won't spawn in there. But if they do, that would be bad news, if I haven't gotten this all sealed off yet. I think we should be good. I still have almost a full, actually more than a full day before the Horde comes, so. Oh, thanks, Ben. Yeah, I just have been going around doing a lot of remodeling. Like on some of my old bases, I just kind of realized that I left them, like, you know, mostly finished, but never put like any finishing touches on them. Just kind of hurried on to the next build. And since we're supposed to be getting an update later on this year, I actually want to finish these things out, make them look nice. And at the same time, it's given me a lot of experience with the building, just new types of designs. Like this right here, I've never done a drawbridge entrance like that where it's just kind of like hanging out over the edge there. Oh yeah. So do you play on PC there, Ethan? For Alpha 17? Here on console, I'm just hoping to get caught up to Alpha 16. Not sure what all we'll get, but we're supposed to be getting a new engine for the console version of the game. So that should help us out quite a bit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been watching some of the you know, Fun Pimps videos for Alpha 17, and it seems like they have a ton of cool stuff coming out. Like, you know, the motorcycle and the Jeep seem like they'd be pretty cool. If they've taken the mini bike out completely, though, I'm gonna kind of miss it. But I'm hoping with the Jeep you just have like a ton of storage space. Like, it would just be ridiculous if you didn't. Yeah, have you heard anything about the gyrocopter? Are they still thinking about putting that in the game? I wasn't sure if that was something they were going to be able to work out or not. It seems like an interesting idea. Hmm. Yeah, one thing, man, I really wish they had added to the consoles. It seems like PC's going to be getting weapon mods or like attachments. That seems like it would be really cool. Being able to get like extended mags and silencers and all of that stuff. Yeah. Something more than just a flashlight. Right. Okay, I'm kind of leaving this center section unupgraded because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this right now. But I do like the way that looks. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I was watching one of Joel's videos a while back. Joel from the Fun Pimps, and he was testing out different like weapon attachments and stuff like that. Like it was still kind of like in concept phase, I think, when they were showing it. But yeah, I think there's like extended mag silencers. I think they had a like duckbill barrel for the shotgun and stuff, so you can get a nice, flat spread on it. Seems like it would be pretty neat. Okay, so there's 4. How can we do this? Oh, I know how to do this. I don't think this is going to be too wide of a gap for rebar. What am I getting stuck on? Oh, my own doorway. Why is my dude so short? I can't reach. Okay, alright. Yeah, because if I just do concrete right here, I can fill the rest in with glass. So it'll be 4 to this edge, and then 4 in between, and then 4 on the other side. Yeah, this might actually work out better than I thought. It's interesting doing builds like this, where you're just kind of like figuring it out as you go. Can you reach? There we go. There's gotta be a faster way to do this. I'll definitely be excited if we get the bulletproof glass. Like that's one of the things I'm really hyped for on console. So you can actually build with some substantial glass blocks and take a few hits. dude, jump. Nice. I think this is going to work out better than I had imagined. I'm able to put a lot more glass up here than I had thought I was going to be able to do. I think after this, all I really gotta do is sort out the floor. Jump! Ugh. This dude has such a hard time trying to jump over one block. I mean, to be fair, he's probably carrying like a few £1,000 worth of materials. So, I guess I shouldn't be too hard on him, right? Oh man, I better not run out. I think I better run out of logs. Ah, okay, now I should be good. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some glass blocks that don't have these little, I don't know what those are, those little black rectangles on them. And then the business glass has those weird, like, circles in the center of each one, which is odd. And the glass on Alpha 16 for PC looks way better. Oh, with Xbox? No, I don't think they have cross-console compatibility. And unfortunately, I made this save file on a single player. The idea for me was, like, I can pause it, right? Don't have to, like, back out of the game when I need to, you know, step away for a minute. But now I'm kind of bummed that I did that, because I can't invite anybody in to play. It'd be awesome to have some people coming in here and playing. Because, like, this base, it's too big, you know, just for me. Like, I do not need this much space. Like, I could easily have, like, 3 or 4, 5, 6 people out here. Like, some on the top, some underneath. Like, you can have somebody up here running around like mad if they want. It'd be a good time. I'm kind of digging this. I like the way this looks. So, yeah, I think I am just going to nail this down. I think for the lighting, I'm going to try an idea that's similar to one of my other bases. I'm going to try to do it in the floor and see how that works. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought you decided to run. Slow down there, brother. Awesome. Let's see. Might as well get this finished up. Kind of all cleaned out. Oops. Blocked too far there. Let me see. Probably do that. I think I'm going to put a concrete block right there, because that would look weird, I think. A little weird. Oops. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Hey there, Marco. No, this is, I'm on console, so this is not even Alpha 16. This is like, I guess we're like kind of close to Alpha 16, but not really. We've got like bits of Alpha 15 and 16, but mostly console players are still on Alpha 15. Oh yeah, no worries. I kind of want to dig that block out. Oh, but it's that block right there. I can't dig that block out. Oh, that's a bummer. I don't like the way that looks. Okay. Basically, I'm just doing this little hallway while I try to think about how I'm going to do this floor out here. Alright, Ethan. Thanks for stopping by. Take care, man. I'll see you around. I am not going to have enough glass blocks to do what I want to do with this floor. So after the Horde, I'm going to have to head back to my other base and pick some of that up. But I do know that I want these red blocks beneath the glass. So I can do that right now. If I can get this mostly figured out, really all I'll have to do is just come back and add in the glass on top. Okay. I might as well do this as well. See how that looks. Now that I'm thinking about that, I think that was a mistake. Oops. If y'all haven't been able to tell, I do like the redwood blocks. Let me go get the, I'll grab my lights and stuff and see what I can start working out here. Woot. Alright, 24 hours until the Horde. How are we doing on food and water? Oh, geez, we're not doing very well on the food and water. Let me go grab some of that real quick. I think I probably should have brought a little bit more than vegetable stew out here with me. But it's super inexpensive to make. I can just carry a ton of it on me. Nice, starting to get the wellness back up. Had I guess a series of unfortunate events in the hub city the other day. Ended up dying 3 times. Hadn't died in a really long time, just made some really silly mistakes and got myself killed. And then repeated that process a few times. Glass jars. Alright, so lights. Bit of glass. Is that it? I think that is about all I can grab. I do have a ton of these lights and stuff as well. Let me just grab these and see what I can do with that. Did I grab? Oh, I did, okay. I need to grab the business glass plates, because I might be able to cover the spotlight so they're not as visible. kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure exactly how I want this. I've never tried to do a lighting setup like this before. I should put that block there. I didn't realize you could see this one also. That's not a gap in there, is it? Oh, there is a gap in there. I don't like that at all. Oh, jeez. So when filling in your space around your lights, you should probably turn them on first. Just kind of want to see what this looks like. That might be kind of interesting, because I want to put in glass blocks right here as well. And if I think if I do that on both sides, that might be enough light. Like, I don't think I'd have to do anything else right there. That. I think that's how I had that, right? Oh, that's about right. There we go. Yeah, that should have all of that blocked off. Maybe like the last rotation. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, I don't need a ton of light in here. I just kind of wanted a little bit of light so I could see. And then it's like you can look down in there. I'd say that's reasonably well lit. Don't need much. This is actually looking kind of neat. I like it. Alright. So now I can kind of just finish out the sides here. about to break. It's alright, I'm just digging up the sand, doesn't really matter a whole lot. Generally, if I'm just digging up sand, I don't really worry about repairing the auger. Just let it break and then repair from there. Woot. I didn't leave that undone, did I? Oh, geez. That's terrible. If I can do this without hitting the spotlight. There we go. Oh, I'll just waste one, it's not too bad. Alright. Now the only thing I need is a ton of these glass blocks. I'm going to throw down some of them just to see if it reduces the light too much. No, it still seems to work pretty well. Alright, cool. I think that is how I will light this thing up. Now we just need to sort out our door situation. Okay, so I think I want it set there. Yeah, so it opens this way. Cool. That works. Alright. I guess I don't really need this entrance, but I am going to preserve it. There we go. Just in case, I guess. And I do have an axe in my chest inside, I'm just lazy. And this hatch is about to collapse, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to replace it with a steel one. I wonder if it'll stay because of the ladder. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Alright, now I actually do need to go in. I think I've got a little bit of forged iron in here. Can't have like the last rung on the ladder being wood, most of it forged iron. Yeah, that should be enough. And I'll grab my axe. One of the axes, I guess. thought I had grabbed... Alright, well, back in. I thought I had grabbed the hatch earlier. Oh, I've only got one of those. Better not mess it up. Sweet. Awesome. And yeah, when I get the rest of the glass blocks... Oh! Oh, no, no, no! Close the door! Okay, so we need to get away from the glass that they're breaking. Stop breaking the glass! You maniacs, get away. Oh, this is bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is pretty bad. Drink the beer! You maniac, drink the beer! Alright. I'm more worried about the glass over there. Oh, jeez, that was not really what I wanted to happen. It's like it would be right at the end, right? I don't see how he's timing is weird on this. Oh, they're just chewing up the base over there. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Come on, guys, get away from the glass. At least it doesn't look like too much was ruined. Try to get them all together around there. Wait for him to catch up. Spider's too slow, he may not actually catch up. Well, I had been waiting on that wandering horde. They hadn't come through yet. Oh, and they're all at the little crafting station. Still kind of confuses how they broke those glass blocks. Alright, I need to save some of those. I didn't bring any extra bolts with me for the horde. Just what you see here. Okay, my aim is pretty amazing. Alright, dude. That dude's no joke. 600 club, 100 pummel Pete, all perks, still not enough. Dude takes so much damage. There's still more. Who else is over here? Oh, this dude. Kind of like missed the whole party there, brother. All right. That's one way to start the day. But my armor's all tore up now. Yeah, mostly. Alright. It's like a weird pattern for them to break them out as well. Alright, so I'm gonna... I hope that's not gonna be an issue on Horde Night. We'll see. Weighted weapons, 96. I mean, really, the only thing I use the machete for is to clean up bodies, though. I'll take that oil, though, that's for sure. I'm not even gonna worry about that stuff. There's so much junk. If I start collecting all this junk now, it's just more stuff that I'm gonna have to cart back to my other base. I might as well eat that. That's free food. Tempting. Duct tape is always tempting, but I probably have like 1,000 bones in the chest back at the base. Oh man. I guess what I can do, just to make sure that this does not become an issue on Horde Night, I can just put some placeholders in there. Okay. Go throw this stuff back in the chest here. That. I don't need this door anymore, I guess. That's... Alright. Rebar, get more concrete. I do kind of want to finish this out up top, make it look nice, like connect from over here to over there. I wonder if I should just do the... Nah. I was wondering if I should just make it the whole way across. I don't think it's going to be necessary. Kind of what I do when I'm digging out pretty large sections like this is I'll divide it up into smaller sections and then dig that out and then lay down frames, then dig out the next one and lay down frames. Kind of helps with screamers showing up. If you just dig out, like, if I were to dig out this whole area around this little parking garage thing, pretty sure that I would have some screamers show up. I'd like to get good portion of this finished before the Horde comes tonight. Actually, I should put the beer back on there. It's dangerous to run around without the beer on the belt. I was like, I do have the zombies set to always run. So even in the daytime, need to have the beer out. Sometimes I just kind of get lost in laying the blocks like this. It's concentrating. Super concentrating. After I get this sorted out, I'll kind of have a better understanding of how much further out I want to go. So I probably want to go out at least a little bit, maybe even just to right here. So it's not just like grass and sand and then the entrance. It's such a bummer though. I think I figured out how they broke that though. Because in general, like, zombies can't attack downwards, but I think since I had this open, there we go. I think one of them kind of got, like, partially down here and swung, hit the glass, and then that allowed them to fall down and hit the other blocks. So if I'm not just, like, hanging out with my hatch door open there, the glass should be fine. Like, I don't think there'll be any issues with zombies breaking it. That's one of the main reasons I'm really hoping for the bulletproof glass when console gets the next update. We definitely need some of that action. Put on. And I think I will extend it kind of just to match up with this right here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'll go 9 blocks out from this other one as well. And we'll just say that's 2, 3, 4. I seriously think a rebar frame would crush some grass rather than just like fall over and be destroyed, but that's just me. You can destroy your own rebar, I guess. Ooh, I did not realize there's an elevation change right here. I hope that doesn't cause any issues. I'll just have to mess with that here in a sec. Alright, so it's 9 AM. It's a fair amount of time to mess with this stuff. I kinda wish I had some military fiber laying around so I could repair my vest. I guess that's kind of one of the things about this base though, is I'm probably not going to need it. Like one of my other bases I have set up basically has the inverse of this one. So instead of going down, a pyramid going up. And what I do is, like, you know, partway through the Horde I just jump off and then run around on the outside and fight them out there. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that here. I'd have to put in some type of, I don't know, ramp or something that I could run and jump off of. I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. I don't know if this is any faster. I guess it's probably the same speed. I'm just holding down, like the place, left trigger for placing, but feels a little bit faster doing it this way. And so I was looking at this the other day, and I think I'm actually spending more resources than I'm getting back as far as the sand goes. Each block takes 10 sand, 20 stone, and 10 cement. I'm only getting 10 sand for each one that I'm digging up. It's all about the looks, right? I should have enough time to get this finished, I think. Or just have this entrance area finished. Still a lot of stuff that I want to do out here. But this Horde night will give me a chance to check out the new lighting that I put up and see how that looks. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put, like most of those spotlights I think I'm going to take down. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put any more lights around the outside or not, but we'll see. There's one more, right? Alright, what are we working with here? How is this going to look? Okay. May have to take off a little bit more around the edge. Why can I not hit the block that's directly in front of me? There we go, game. That's some serious artifacting. This stuff will definitely ruin your game. Trying to make sure to get rid of all of that. It's like I was, I don't know, there was a tree farm that I was working on once. It was like 30 or so blocks deep. Got the whole thing dug out, got it all finished. Went to start putting in the bars across the roof. I realized I had some artifacting that was way up there. It was a real pain to get rid of, but I hadn't noticed that it could have caused some serious issues later on. Always have to be careful when you're digging. I wish they'd kind of fix the hitboxes or whatever. There's times I'm looking directly at a block and I can't hit it. I gotta hit all the blocks around it, the blocks underneath it, like everything but the one I'm looking at. I don't understand it. Okay. Should be good. I'll be really excited once I get this base all sorted out. It's been a lot of fun doing the remodeling on the old bases. Just kind of like updating them. Mainly it's like a lot of lights. I put a lot of lights on all the bases. It's kind of fun. Figuring out new ways to place them, attempting to like hide them or something like that so they're not as noticeable, or I don't know, just new ways of setting them up so they're also protected from, mainly from the cops. Cops are ruthless on spotlights. Alright, 10 in-game hours to go. Oh, there it is. I knew I'd be running out before too long. If I had a forge over here, I could actually, I mean, it's only 24 lead, but I could probably make a few more glass blocks. What? It's weird, there's no elevation change on this side. I guess it's only once you get over to that corner. Maybe I've run out of gas. Oops. I was doing so good at not making any extra holes. I might go do Just a little bit of exploration after this. I've been kind of laying frames and upgrading frames for quite a while now. Might be kind of nice to drive around a little bit before the Horde comes. Still a lot of map that I have yet to explore. It's one of the reasons that I always make games on random gen. The map is just enormous. It's not like PC enormous, but it's still pretty nice. I think probably after I'm done with this section, I'll boogie on out of here for a bit. Alright. That's so irritating. Alright, that'll work for now. This probably didn't need to go out that far, but I did kind of want it to match up, with this side. And I do think I'm going to extend this just a little bit farther. Probably just to match up with this block here. That'll give me a nice little entrance. Let's see. I don't even know why I have that. Go. Just drop off the supplies. Should be good. I think I've got some. Do I have some extra bandages? I do. Take one of those. And two of those. Probably super thirsty, as always. Okay. So yeah, like all of this space, I haven't even looked at. There is a town down here. One of the things I try to do is like traders are generally located off of like these little gravel pathways near a town. So I might run down to here and see if I can't find an extra trader. I'm generally not on this side of the map, but it would be kind of cool to have another one. Yeah, I think that's looking alright. Other than, oh jeez. Helps if you don't just like drive right into it here. But yeah, other than those few broken blocks that the zombies decided to smash out, it turned out alright. Hey there, zombie. I'm really hoping with the update we can get increased draw distance. This is pretty bad. You can't see very far. It makes it hard to, oh, looks like I've been over here. Tore up the tents. Yeah, it makes it pretty hard to find new POIs and stuff like that. Oh, stop. Landmines for days at military bases. And I do have a bedroll over here, but I do not want to deal with that right now. Absolutely would not be the first time that I've gotten blown up driving by a military base. Check the map real quick. So that's the military base. Yeah, probably should just head south from here. See if I can't spot another gravel road. Seems like there's a ton of clay out here. I really like the desert biomes. Well, you do have to kind of work on managing your temperature a lot. But there's a ton of resources out here. It's like early game is one of my favorite spots. So you can just gather up a ton of aloe and be absolutely set on bandages. It's like getting those first aid bandages stacked up in the first week is amazing. And to get your science up, medicine up, all that good stuff. Some coal. If I see some nitrate, I really need to stop and get that. I've got probably like 6,000 or 7,000 coal at the base, but I've just been kind of struggling with nitrate recently. I've done too much mining on this playthrough. Not really seeing much out here. Let's get a forest biome over there. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so here is the POI that that gravel road is leading to. Kind of follow this back to the town, see if there's any offshoots we can follow here. Some reason crazy steep cliff. Here we go. Yeah, I've done a lot of exploring this way, just kind of like I follow gravel roads around, go from POI to POI, trying to find traders. So nothing there. I don't have a whole lot more time. I'm gonna have to turn around and head back before too long. But this is good. I need to come over here and start wrenching cars and stuff. And there's animals over here? What? There's like no animals near my like main base. I've hunted them out. A lot of cars, that's super cool. I just use all the cars I find for making spotlights. Can't even count the number of spotlights that I've made. I may or may not have an addiction to lighting in the game. It just looks so cool. I guess I'm just trying to circle around this town and see if there's a gravel road that leads out of here. What have we here? Oh, that's the edge of the map. I did not know that. Yeah, if you ever see that, if it just gets kind of weird and flat green looking or whatever, that's the radiation zone. Do not want to mess with that at all. And this wouldn't have been a bad little place to set up shop starting the game. Good sized town, good stores. And with having the edge of the map right there, it would like reduce the number of places that your airdrops and things like that could spawn. Because they won't land out in the radiation zone. There we go, gravel road. Woo! That's good. This one's taking us back north. Yeah, here in just a minute I'm gonna have to book it back. And he ran right in front of that one. That's something I'm gonna miss. They do take that out of console where you can run things over. Kinda gonna miss that. I mean, I understand. I mean, it makes sense for, you know, like bears and stuff like that. You get this tiny little mini bike, you're gonna run over a bear. I don't think so. But like chickens, stuff like that, should be able to do that. Let's go right here. And I am gonna start making my way back. I need to gather up my guns and get that going. Oh, come on, load. Load, load, load. I got zombies chasing me. Apparently he changed his mind, never mind. I will still continue that way. So still, definitely still some more exploration to be done out here. There we go. Okay, I see where this is going now. Okay. Pretty much explored most of this stuff. I can just cut straight across now. Getting kind of dark out here. Oh, jeez. Okay, I thought I saw a building over there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And back in the desert. Oh, that's interesting. Huge cave right here. Mark this one. One, so I don't like run into it while I'm driving. Two, I may come back. Sometimes you can find some good resources in there. You can get a little bit of nitrate from the little stalactites, I guess, hanging down. Yeah, I have run into one before where I walked in and like the entire wall was just like nothing but resources. It's pretty amazing. Oh my god, the yucca is invincible. Can't drive over it. So it looks like I'll have just about 2 hours to get ready. Gather up my things. Oops, I think that may have been a zombie I just squished. Alright. Oh, I can even use my new Minibike parking garage here. Or not. I forgot the floor isn't finished out. I need to get those glass blocks. Soon I'll be able to use the new parking. So our health looking at. Food, water, good. Okay. Need that, and that. Probably brought more ammunition than I actually need. But always like to be prepared. I may want to do that. Alright. Make sure everything is reloaded. Yeah, they're short, just a couple of rounds. Basically doing the audio check, because there's that weird audio glitch that when you fire like one of the automatic weapons, it could just get into a audio loop and just play constantly, which is really, really annoying. The auger also has this issue, so I like to test those every time before I get on and stream. Alright, so 1 hour of in-game time. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna take a short, like 30-second, 45-second break, and I will be right back. Alright. Let's go ahead and hop over there. And I might even hop down and run around out here for a bit. I think I could jump off there and make it up here before too many zombies track me down. Oh, I thought I heard one. I was like, I don't want to be going in here when they're on their way. Okay. That's not too bad. This is without the mining helmet on. I think I am going to leave those corner ones in, so they do hit that up there. But I don't think I really need these three in the middle here. I don't know, still need to mess around with that a little bit, but think I can get rid of most of them. Either that or move them back. When I turned them on, they were basically just shining on the same area that these lights are now. Right. Everything is a go. Use this for hopefully sniping crawlers. So I need to go around and clear out all the grass and everything up there. Try to light up some of the things so I don't have a bunch of slow crawlers just leisurely making their way over here. Looks pretty good from down here as well. Alright. Wonder which direction they're coming from. Hopefully not from the new Minibike entrance side. Yep, there we go. Nice. Coming from the northeast. What I should have done is like brought a quest with me. Might have some coming from over there as well. And a dog. Dogs aren't too bad. They tend to just kill themselves on the spikes. Oop, there's a cop. Are you gonna just sit there and shoot my light up there? That went right through his body. Like, no joke, went straight through his body. Maybe try to bring a few of them over here. Try to spread the bodies out a little bit, if I can. Okay. I was actually just checking to make sure I had unmuted my mic. This is gonna be tricky. I don't know if I can get both of them. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that was bad. Yep. Don't you dare! Alright, cool. He's down here making all that noise. Oh, there he is. She's crawling the wrong way. Don't really see any coming up. I got some crawlers just hanging out up there. Eating up my max alive for the Horde. Alright, he'll kill himself on the spikes. Oh, he made it all the way down with his legs. That's actually pretty impressive. They don't usually get their all the way down here with their legs intact. I guess the stacking up of the squishy bodies kind of helps them out there. No, there's no way. There we go. I do feel like the aiming is a bit sensitive on console. This would be so much easier on PC. It's like if I have my sensitivity turned down, it takes me forever to like move, but if I turn it up, then it's like every tiny touch. It's like really throws the aim off. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there he is. Crawler's just sneaking about. It's not too bad. I don't really think I'm going to need much more lighting. Like, I might put up some street lamps around the exterior here, just so I can have a bit better view of them coming across the concrete there. As far as lighting for the pit area, I think it's fine. So many dogs. Yeah, like it would help with seeing these guys as they creep their way in. Who's down here making all that noise? Nobody? Alright. No, that guy was a feral on his way in. Hey, thanks, Joe. Just, still got a few things I want to work on. Still, like, kind of sorting out how I want to set up all the lighting and stuff. Yeah, this is kind of part of my going around and remodeling of bases and stuff. Had a few bases that I finished, but like not really finished. I kind of got to the end of the building process of the main part and was like, oh, that's good, I'm done. On to the next one. I'm just trying to like make them look good. I know we got the update coming out for console before too long. And I would like to have all of this finished before that happens. Nice, all climbing up on the body there. This base is fun. Like I enjoy it quite a bit. I don't really have a lot of space to go running around afterwards. Because normally, like part way through the Horde, I like to go run around, don't blow up, and fight them on foot. I just need to figure out a way to do that on this base. And my aim is terrible. Man, there's a ton of cops coming in. This is fantastic. Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't. Probably gonna lose his body, but that's fine. I just didn't want him blowing up. I'm gonna lose his body as well. I kind of wish the bodies were able to stack. Alright, sounds like we got a bit of a party down here. Clear a few of those out. Should probably watch the exploding crossbow bolts. Alright, so we got some burning zombies coming in. Should probably have ferals here in just a minute. Spiders. Yeah, I really want to hop out and run around. I think as soon as the first feral shows up, I might try that out. Man, that dude's taking a ton of hits. Who else is left? Who else is left? Nope, he died. I have a feeling I've got a few crawlers. Yeah. Normally when the zombies start to slow down, it's because we got some crawlers just hanging around, eating up your max alive. My aim. For shame on my aim right here. Yep, there's another crawler. Man, it's 2 in the morning. I'm gonna go for it. Let's just hop down. That was a really bad jump. Kind of spread out some of these bodies up top. Just want to make sure there's not too many of them just taking up space down there. Little 9mm SMG doesn't really do a ton of damage. Oh my gosh! I shot that dude like 20 times, it didn't do anything. Alright, we got a cop inbound. I see, this is what gets me. I wish I could remove the crawlers out of the game. I think they're more like irritating than they are useful as like an enemy type. Oh, that dude's trying to make it back up here. Kind of surprised with no ferals though. Oh, he's gonna pop. Where are you going? That was weird. He just like ran all the way down for some reason. Apparently I need to put up protection on my lights. These cops like to hit those up. Up there goes. I knew that light was gonna go. Apparently, she's impossible to hit. Get off me! Pretty, poor job at killing the cops here. Now they're coming from way over there. It's really slowed down though, kind of surprised. Oh, poor light. Hey there, King Jr. How's it going? I'm surprised. I have not seen any ferals yet. Drink another beer. Oh, there we go. There's still a spider down there. That dude is all kinds of confused. It looks like he was stuck in the 50 pillar. Ah, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I enjoy it quite a bit myself. It'd be more fun if a couple ferals would show up though. They've got the good loot. It's almost 4. I don't think I'm actually gonna get any. It's so strange. Normally about like 1 o'clock or so I start getting ferals in. Does not seem to be the case this Horde night. Oh, I play on PS4. I make consoles and these that I play there. Oh, there's 4 AM. No ferals, what a bummer. Oh, and there's a dog horde? Alright, game. It's like you just finished the the Horde night. Here, have some dogs. That dog got lost. I need them to stop coming so I can start cleaning up these bodies before they despawn. Not really like a whole lot of loot that I actually need from these hordes, but I definitely don't want to miss out on like military gear. I'd say that's probably the one thing that I'm looking for is military gear. I know I had quite a few cops in there. Alright. I think that's it. That seems to be all of them. I'm gonna leave something down there. Alright. I think the ones at the base here are gonna be the oldest. Actually, I am going to take that lead. So I think what I'm going to do is try to slap together a forge real quick. And then just make the glass that I need instead of like driving all the way back to my base, which is probably about a 3-hour in-game drive. I think it'll be faster just to do it this way. Hey, look, there's the short iron pipes I need. Always remember to get your free meal off of the zombies. Free water and food. Oh, nice. Get some ammo back. And I pretty much always scrap like steel arrows when I find them. Like they actually give you a fair amount of I see 45 scrap iron just from those arrows, and I just wasted that body. I hope that wasn't one of the cops. Oh, there we go. Well, that was one of the cops, most likely. And as you can see, I'm like collecting like the black that's what I'm looking for. Black t-shirt, black pants. Basically, I collect all of the red, white, and black clothing. I don't know, I just picked a few colors and went with those. But yeah, I try to keep up on that stockpile. Are there any dogs left? Because I actually need a little bit of leather. Ooh, just in time. I really wish that, like, most of these zombies would just bring me oil. Like oil and brass. The two things that you can't actually make in this game. In PC you can make oil, but not here on console. I have wrenched down about 3 cities worth of cars to get the oil that I have. treasure map. I have so many treasure maps at my base, but honestly, I should probably run around and go get a bunch of those at some point. I'm actually running really low on bucks. I've been doing so much like construction and stuff on my bases that I haven't been doing any mining recently, and I'm basically out of gunpowder. That's why I'm always hyped when the zombies give me some free ammo. Digging all the bullet casings though, that's actually really nice. Well, that's not too bad. And the good thing about this setup is, oh wow. Let me drop some of this off. You can do a few hordes without doing any repairs. Like, you probably do 3 or 4 hordes easy without doing any type of repairing. Let's see, that can probably go in there. Yeah, the zombies really don't spend a whole lot of time on the spikes themselves. I'm taking all this oil. Yeah. What, 18 bottles of oil on this horde already? Yeah, one lonely zombie body down here. There you go. Well, that's not too bad. I do like the lighting. I need to protect these, as I just lost one from a cop blowing up. But I do think I'm going to keep the corner ones where they are at. I almost wonder if I should go one higher, maybe one higher and like one block farther back. But yeah, I need to put up some type of reinforced siding around here. I need to put up the iron reinforced siding around there to protect those. Well, I'm at. So, animal hide. Let's turn you all into leather. Get rid of that. Drink my free water. Now, might as well go ahead and do this real quick. Assemble on that. Get the ammo out. Same there. I don't know why I keep the flashlights. Oh yeah, I'm infected. I need to kind of deal with that, don't I? Oh, I'm 2 hide short. Are you kidding me? this leather? No. Oh, that's rough. There's gotta be something made of leather around here. Just find like one animal, I'll be good to go. Probably should have got on cutting up those dogs sooner. But the cops are much more valuable for their loot. Oh. Just heard what I believe is a rabbit somewhere around here. You got a duffel bag. Oh, I still haven't taken that antibiotic. I should probably do that pretty quickly. I'm just looking for like anything made of leather, cowboy hat, some cowboy boots, any type of animal. Probably gonna spend about as much time trying to get these last two pieces of leather as it would take me just to drive back to my base and grab the glass blocks. Alright, here we got a little forest. That's interesting. I haven't been out here in a long time. Alright, so I'll take the lead. So I don't feel like messing with them right now. Just gonna loop around. Nope, get on the bike. Get on the bike, sucker! Alright, apparently that's not a thing. Right on. Thanks for stopping by. Watch me totally fail. I'm trying to get away from these two zombies. But yeah, have a good time. Hopefully I'll see you around. Alright, let's try this again. And there we go. That's nuts. Oh, there it is. Got that deer. You can't get away from me, deer. Console, I can still run you over. He's still not dead. Okay. Took a bit, but finally got what I needed. That's all, like, look at all this nitrating coal. I wish it was all nitrate, but I mean, we'll take what we can get. Bad decision. This thing is fun. I should probably carry this thing around more often. It just eats up so much ammo. Oh, I don't even have my auger on. Oh, yeah, I have my auger on me. I don't know why I stopped. Alright, whatever. There's a lot of it right here. I might actually mark this spot. Oh, yeah, there's some more right there and there. That'll be interesting. I'll look back at my map and be like, why is that out in the middle of nowhere? Alright. Well, that wasn't entirely terrible. Didn't take too long to get what I needed. PlayStation is struggling a bit right now. I think what I'm going to do is get this forge set up. And I'm going to take a dinner break. Might be back on maybe like an hour or so after I hop off of here. This has been fun. Like, I've been enjoying getting to get some work done on this base finally. Oh, my stuff is broken. I should have kept some cloth from somewhere to fix all of that. But it is unimportant at the moment. Okay. So, apparently left all of my clay at the other place. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get this done. Don't want to be too close. Just go grab some right there. Try not to dig out anything that's too close to like a base of mine or somewhere that I'm building at. I just don't want to risk having the zombies like fall in there and start doing some digging towards my base. You know, I might grab a little bit more. I'm actually going to need to put some in the forge. Zombie! Oh, can't turn on the brass. Is it a wandering horde? Oh, no way! There's one of those bunkers right here. One of those hidden well bunkers. I might have to loot that place up. Maybe that's what I can do when I hop back on. I'm just gonna loot that up real quick before I get into doing more construction. And that'll give me time for these resources to melt down and everything. Sure, I don't need any of this. I'm actually gonna put all this stuff inside, so I know what I do and do not have. I use one of those. Oh, so much junk. Might make me a campfire as well, cook off some of this meat. At long last. Let's just do that real quick. What? I wonder if there's one of those little hidden stashes. Yep. Sometimes in the houses, if there's just like a random metal plate on the floor, if you dig that up, you might find a little hidden stash. Where I just got like 2 water, so that's amazing. Let's see here. What does it take to make the shower glass blocks? Say lead, glass, and clay. Okay. How much lead? 4. It's not gonna be bad. I don't need very many. I'll make like 10 of them. I will need to pick up a bit more, but it's not bad. I'll take some of that. don't know if I've got a cooking pot laying around, that'd be fantastic. I guess it doesn't matter, I can just do charred meat. If I really, really needed something. So for the time being, drop that in there. Good enough. And that may have been a little bit wasteful, but I don't have any military fiber over here with me to get that all repaired up. Alright. Nice, alright, so that's going to be a bit. Move that. Okay. Awesome. I am going to need more lead, though. I've got, what, 95 lead? I think like 20 blocks. 22-ish. Oh, that looks kind of neat. You can see those 3 broken blocks. Good times. So if I can just find, are those all resource boulders? If that's the case, I'm absolutely set. They look a little small, I'm not sure. But if I can just find like a handful of those, I'll absolutely... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're all over out here. Just start doing that then. I do hope we get the bonuses to resource gathering and everything like that they have on Alpha 16. These little resource boulders are basically useless, you know, later game. It's kind of neat early game. Got a few things that you can use, but I've already broken down 320 lead out of the deal. Oops. 62 lead. Okay. Not quite what I thought. So what are all these little dots? I do not know. But nitrate, I do need. Came out here to grab like a couple of things, and I would end up spending like an hour just like running around, like, ooh, I need some of this, I need some of that. It never ends. couple here and there. Looks like I've done a lot of work out here clearing all the little resource boulders out. Just grab these last few and hope that's enough. It should be good. I don't think I need too many more glass blocks to fill that thing out. Oh, here comes that brutal fog. That should be enough for now. I don't even know why I'm gathering this coal up. Zombie. Do not have time for this. Really? Alright, I think I'm done here. Get on the bike. Don't have time to deal with a wandering horde. Like a zombie or two, no biggie. But not gonna mess with that many. Just to grab like one more of those boulders for like probably 3 or 4 lead. Should be enough. The reason I'm kind of like crouching here is because the zombies are feral on here as well. I've got the always run and feral set up. Just trying to make sure if any of them happen to have followed me, they have less of a chance of finding me. Yeah, we're up to 34 of them. That's not bad. This should be plenty. I think after the last of that lead smelts down and get some more sand in there, I think it would be absolutely fine. Because I really don't need a ton. Might as well. Wait, can I repair that hide poncho with leather? Or do you need animal hide? Oh, you can repair it with leather. Cool. I don't think it necessarily matters, but it looks better when the bar is full. Alright. So I have a ton of junk I'm gonna have to be carrying back with me. I was gonna combine those two. I don't really see a need for that though. It's gonna be kind of close actually. What's my limiting factor? Oh, it's actually the glass. Okay. I might put a little iron in there actually. You make a cooking pot. Okay, okay. For real. Everything's set up. I'm good to go. I'm gonna let that stuff run for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out of here, go grab some dinner. And yeah, next time I come back in, be able to put in some more work on the mini bike parking, finish out the rest of the floor, replace the blocks that the zombies broke. And then I just need to sort out my lighting situation for this space. And hopefully when I log back in, the fog will be gone, so I can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, thanks to everyone who came and checked it out. It's been a lot of fun. Kind of monotonous at times with just the laying of all the blocks and then upgrading them, but it's all part of the process. I'm sure anyone who plays this game understands. So yeah, thanks for checking it out, and I'll see y'all later.